Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Thank you guys for joining me again. You know, I'm always going to be in this limbo between Thursday and Friday, just dropping episodes between these days. I'm not going to lie, dude, this shit's tough, dude. It's tough to, come up with topics or things to talk about. Like, if I don't give a shit about it, it's going to be hard for me to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't give too much time on it. So, I don't know. I could have done it yesterday, but I was just, not feeling it. And I'm just I'm just going to do it tomorrow. So, I don't know if this is going to be I don't know if this is going to turn into a habit where it's just like a Thursday, Friday thing. I don't know if you guys are going to like that or not. But shit, let me know if you guys give a fuck or not. I'm sure nobody cares about the scheduling of a show as long as it comes out every week. But yeah, man, I had a show at the Hotel Cafe in Hollywood off Hollywood Boulevard on Wednesday night. And it was cool, man. It was chill, small crowd. Just like a tiny little bar place in the alleyway. I don't know what's a good size to give you guys a visual, but maybe with seats including the bar and then some standing space in the back, you could probably fit 50 people, maybe not even 50, maybe 35 to 50. So it was a cool little spot, nice little setup, pretty chill. I had a show with this one dude. I guess, me and some other comics that I knew, we all found this shit on Craigslist. And, talking about getting paid. So, I did the set, I did well. The guy told me if I do well at on this show, he'll put me up for other shows. And, the only thing I forgot to say bye to him. I forgot to be later, bro. His name is Michael. He gave me props. He was like, good shit, good set, which was cool. But I just forgot to say later, dude. My homie left. Two of my homies left that they came to support. And then I said peace out to the other comedians that I knew that performed. And I just forgot to say bye to that guy. I didn't see him. I don't know if he was around. I did say what's up to him in the beginning of the show. And then in the middle, while I was there, he gave me that props. But, yeah, I just had to reach out to him in an email. So let's see what he says, man. Because, shit, dude, start getting paid for these shows. You know what I mean? It's kind of, early for me to, be on the hunt for that, you know what I mean? It's not like I am on the hunt for, but who doesn't want to get paid, right? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want to make some money doing something they like? So it's not out of the realm for me to be stoked for that or, down for that. But I do have a show tonight. I have a show tonight at Iguana's Sports Bar. So for all the homies out here in Pico and East LA, Bell Gardens, Whittier, Montebello, bro, you guys, Downey, I got some homies in Downey. Don't think you fools are fucking, hiding. You know what I mean? You guys are a little bit more upscale in Downey, but not that much, homie, all right? There's some good sides of Whittier, all right? Uptown. Montebello, they got hills. Bell Gardens, they're upgrading. They got a casino, so don't trip, motherfuckers. Okay, you guys are still part of the county. The district. I don't even know if they're in Downey's within the same district. Maybe even Bell Gardens. I'm not sure. But I do have a show at Iguana Sports Bar today. It is off of Slauson and Rosemead. Very local bar to me and most of the people that I know. Shout out to Narciso. That dude's a G. He's fucking dope, bro. I remember when I first started thinking about getting into comedy. I had told him about it and his homegirl, and they're like super stoked for me to try it. And ever since I've started it, he's thrown a couple shows my way, and I think that's dope. I dig that hardcore. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, he's a cool dude. I'll put his shit in my description. Damn, I'll put his shit in my description. That's a fucking sex fucking flirtatious line right there. Yo, what's up, dog? I'll put your info in my description, homie. That's like on some gay cholo vibes, dog. What's up? We about to fuck or not? I don't know. But yeah, it's a fundraiser. I'm not really sure what the fundraiser is for. Let me double check. 1 second. I do have like a little bit of sniffles and shit. I had just got over like being sick not that long ago. 1 second. It is a fundraiser for, I don't know. It's just a fundraiser. Okay? So, I mean, it's got to be for a good cause, right? Because whoever has a fundraiser for sex trafficking, no one's gonna be part of that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna raise any funds promoting that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, like, what if you're doing a fundraiser for child pornography? No, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I have a kid, I mean, I don't, but some people, that could be why would I, you know what I mean? The fundraiser has to be for a good cause, Like, what if you had what if you had a fundraiser for public executions? It's like, damn, dog. I mean, people would probably like to see it, but still, it's like, it's a little inhumane, G. I don't know how much. I don't know if I could get behind that. You know what I mean? What are we gonna give what do you do publicly? Electric chair? Watch the person melt before your eyes? A hanging? I think the lethal injection would be too boring. No one would even want to see that. You just falls asleep. It's like, oh, that's it? Yeah, so it's got to be for a good cause. Like, for maybe make a fundraiser for the guys that dry your windows after you come out of a car wash. They don't need to do that. No, is anybody tipping those guys? I mean, does he get paid specifically for that? I'm sure they get tipped. Just drying the window. Anyway, yeah, but I hope you guys can make it out tonight. Pico Rivera, Iguana Sports Bar, 7:30 tonight. No one's going to hear this, actually, because by the time this is posted up, it's going to be too late. So, actually, I just performed, everybody, and I'm probably home by now. But anyway, let's get on with the show. So, dude, I don't know if anybody's seen the Dave Chappelle Saturday Night Live monologue. But, dude, this guy is just coming out with greatness after greatness after great. Like, it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, I was just thinking, like, when I first seen some of his earlier specials, and I'm not talking about the ones that came out on Netflix. I mean, the ones that I seen him on YouTube like years ago, what the fuck? I can't even think of Killing Him Softly, right? Killing Him Softly. And there was another one, but those were fucking crazy hitters, dude. Like, okay, so before when I first seen Dave Chappelle, it was on his show, the Dave Chappelle Show. That's, when you first find out about him. And then after liking him and I saw his stand up and it's killer, dude. And the thing about it is like, I feel like his style is different. Like he was, I mean, he's better now, I guess, right? So you develop differently. But I felt like the things he was talking about were like, they weren't always so deep, maybe. You know what I mean? Or maybe it wasn't such a heavy kind of feeling, if that makes any sense. But regardless, like it's still dope. I mean, I'm just saying, like, his style's changed. He's more like, I feel like he's more philosopher these days, more like giving something to you to ponder about, but it's funny, I don't know. I mean, like I'm saying, it's still greatness. It's crazy great. It's just, Jesus Christ, dog. Like, just write a Bible already, you know? But I get, he did it on Kanye West. And honestly, dude, I just got to give it up to Dave Chappelle, bro, because I just feel like, bro, you just make everything, all this madness, all this fucking, just fucking bright light bullshit, you just make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like without Dave Chappelle saying something, it polarized. They're more polarized. They're still, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, Kanye West, anti-Semitic, says some bullshit. The Jews, pissed off. But at the same time, they're trying to fucking not have that narrative spread about them for some odd reason, So I think the way he talks about, he kind of like, he sews it together. He paints a picture for us, like, to, he makes those connections that we might not do on our own, if you know what I'm saying. But like, I like the part where, and I'm gonna butcher the joke, but where he's like, it's not unreasonable to not think that it's not, let me see, it's not unreasonable to think that the Jews run Hollywood, but at the same time, that's something you just think, you don't say out loud. You know what I mean? Like, that, I think that's pretty dope, because it's like, we always have suspicions in our mind, okay? We always have a little bit of paranoia, or like, yeah, just suspicion, like maybe being a little bit, what's it called? Cynical, maybe, but it's like, unless you have some like groundbreaking evidence or some shit that we like, it would be like unobjectively, like, it would be objectively hard not to believe. You know what I mean? Like, so when you just say things, it's like, it sounds like a conspiracy, bro, because like, how are you going to prove all this? You know what I mean? Like, sure, there might be a lot of Jews, but how do we know that they're all working in on with each other? Even though it sounds like, yeah, why wouldn't they? They're a Jew. But at the same time, they all have their own businesses. You know what I mean? Like, you think they're keeping each other rich? I'm sure, like, they do business with each other, and it would be bad business to try to take down another. You know what I mean? You kind of just mind your business and make money, right? Like, there's this thing with comedy clubs and comedy owners. Like, if there's like a neighboring comedy club and say maybe you perform at this spot, you're not necessarily allowed. Like, it's a bad thing to talk about that neighboring club in the neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, so it's always these little things that doesn't matter how high you go up in the power scale. You know, there's gonna be competition. You know, there's gonna be, you know, I want more than you. You know, I'm better than you. That kind of stuff, you know. So I really dug it. I don't know if Hulu is doing the SNL showings anymore. I haven't looked, but I looked it up on YouTube. I saw some of the sketches. The sketches are great too. He's definitely going. I felt like he was definitely using more of his the Chappelle show style when it came to the skits. Yeah, man, just super dope. You know what I mean? Like, that style that Dave Chappelle has, like, you know, as a comedian, you can only hope to be able to talk about stuff so relevant in such a, like, deep, genuine, profound way, and at the same time be hilarious, you know? Like, it's some, the way he talks is like moving in a way, you know, like, it's weird. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's changed though. If you guys ever get a chance, I'll put more of his shit in my I'll put more of his fucking info in my description, okay? Fuck it, dog. I'm fucking opening up for everybody. But I'll see if I could shoot the if it's on YouTube. I don't know, the killing. I mean, or you guys could just look it up too, you know. Dave Chappelle killing him softly. Yeah, man. Yeah. But see, I don't know if I'll ever be that kind of comic where I'm like, what comic would I like to be? You know what I mean? I kind of feel like I would like to be like a Bill Burr type of comic. You know? Like, where it's not always so serious. Like, you could tell by his voice, you know, that it's like, it's just silliness. But at the same time, there's some real moments where he's actually ranting. Yeah. I don't know what other. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to be like Richard Pryor, right? Where you just do everything, you know? Richard Pryor would be sick as fuck to have, like, to be able to do comedy like that, you know what I mean? Like, and I mean, these guys are undeniable, so of course, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was I didn't see the whole episode. Like I said, I saw clips, but for what it was, that shit was dope. Dave Chappelle just crushing it, constantly putting out like great stuff. Shout out Chappelle. Speaking of like kind of SNL and the cast, dude, why do people trip out that Pete Davidson gets these bitches, dude? Like, why is it so, oh, he gets another hot ass bitch? You know what I mean? Like, is it really that, like, how the fuck is he doing it? Like, dude, he's like, without having to be on, like, do stand up only, he's one of the biggest comedic stars there are out there right now, and he's a young guy. You know, when it comes to comedy, who's fucking really young that's like killing it? I mean, because even say like Mark Norman and Sam Morril, they're all in their late 30s. I mean, who? Let me see. Let's see how old Pete Davidson is. I don't think he can't be that much older than me. I'm 32. Pete Davidson. Dude, he's 29. You know, and he's been on this run of kind of being out there, like, I would say the past couple years. You know? I feel like he really got big during the pandemic, the lockdown, because the way he looks is the way people felt. You know what I mean? Just pale, sick, dying, you know? But I mean, dude, he's famous. You know, he just came out in a Taco Bell commercial, so now he has Taco Bell commercial money. I mean, I don't know, dude. And look, he's also like a sad New York person, right? Because he doesn't have a dad. I don't have a dad. I wish my dad was there. You know, who doesn't like a sad New Yorker? Sandy, can't you see that? You know, John Travolta, the sad New Yorker. I mean, come on, bro. The sad New York greaser. Hey, I'm crying over here. I don't know. It just doesn't trip me out. To me, it just makes sense, dude. When you're flying that high, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get fucking mad bitches, dude. I mean, it only makes sense, dude. If and then who knows what's really behind the scenes of the Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson stuff. Like, it's such an odd matchup. It's such an odd matchup, dude, that it could be just some kind of like how do you call it? Like publicity stunt, you know what I mean? What would it only lasted like half a year. Dude, it's so funny. Kanye West is like Donald Trump. It's so hilarious. Like, there's all these things that are going like behind scenes, and like maybe people are just not telling him. So he's kind of treating it like it's a real situation. People are thinking he's sounding crazy, and I don't know. I'm a little bit too high to explain the whole thing. Gaia, no. My cat, she's always trying to jump on the entertainment center. Move it. It's crazy because I think sometimes cats like to do stuff intentionally to fuck with you. You know? Like, you'll tell them no. And then they'll be like, well, let me just try it out. You know? Let me do it again. Yeah, but nah. I mean, yeah, I don't trip out on the Pete Davidson stuff. I mean, because even with Ariana Grande, I know she was fine, but they're young, dude. Like, they're young people. I mean, who is she? Was she gonna go with fucking Leonardo DiCaprio? I mean, she's rich and famous herself, dude. She doesn't need his yacht money. She has her own yacht money. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's Leonardo DiCaprio in that moment. You know, she's on the yacht watching these young, lean cut guys walk around half naked in front of her, you know, serving her grapes and pouring her wine. I mean, Saturday Night Live. Is it national? It's national. You know what I mean? Like, it's premiering all across the country. So it's without really doing. How can I say? Like, he's just automatically famous. People just automatically know who Pete Davidson is. You know, not like he's a household name, but like I said, Saturday Night Live is nationally televised. I mean, he's his face is everywhere in America. So, and who knows? I mean, like I said, everything could be like a publicity stunt. You know, he's with this one bitch named Emily Ratajkowski. I don't even know who the fuck, how to say her name. Let's look it up. Who is Pete Davidson dating? Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know. And then, like, who the fuck is she, you know? I don't even know. People are like, ooh, but I don't even know who she is. Emily. Somebody looked up her. I guess her height is. Who is Emily Ratajkowski? Ratajkowski. I talk like man, but I am sexy like woman. Emily O'Hara Ratajkowski is an English-born American model and actress born in London to American parents and raised in Encinitas, California. Ratajkowski began acting as a child before she... What has she been on? Movies and TV shows. She's been on Gone Girl. She's been on iCarly. Okay, I didn't. Okay, We Are Your Friends. Lying and Stealing. So she's out there. She's out there. Okay. Hot Girls Wanted. Entourage. Okay, I've never seen any of it, but okay, iCarly, I mean, I wasn't really a fan. Okay, I admit I was a fan of iCarly, okay? So every episode iCarly, I love you. No. But I know the show, you know what I mean? I had the Disney Channel. You fucks. I don't know. Man. It's just not that much. It's not that big of a deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, he's with hot women, but it's like, bro, that just comes with the territory, I think, you know? You're rich and famous, like, dude, you're gonna get some model pussy, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, these bitches don't fucking starve themselves for nothing, you know? They want some rich dudes, like, they're literally eating, they're chewing on water. That's what these models are doing, okay? They are chewing on water and rinsing it down with one salad leaf, okay? They want their ribs to show. Don't get it twisted, you know. It's on purpose that their spine is showing, okay? You could see the skeletal spine structure because their skin is so tight from starvation and throwing up whatever they had, like ice cream, and then they threw it up 30 minutes later. So yeah, man. I mean, but hey, props to fucking. Also, props to Pete Davidson. Maybe that dude just has game, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe he just has the balls to hit up these bitches. Like, hey, what's up? Da da da. Maybe a lot of these fools are not. Maybe they're too intimidated. You know what I mean? You just never know, bro. So, shout out to Pete Davidson. Keep on rocking it, bro. Fuck the shit out of these fucking rich, famous, hot bitches, bro. Um, dude, some fucking heartbreaking news. I got up to the Western Conference Finals in the NBA 2K18 game. And I lost to the Golden State Warriors. It was a tough battle, dude. It went 7 games. They beat me at home, and I came back 3-1. So, I just couldn't do it. It just couldn't. I had the lead in the second quarter, and then they just blow by me. I don't know what the fuck happened. One mistake happened. Next thing I know, I'm down 15 points. And it was such a struggle for me to just make my way back to try even get close to tying. I think the closest I got back to them was 5 points. But just rough, bro. And I had, and what, okay, if everything got fucked up, and I don't, look, I'm taking a break from my NBA. This is an announcement. I'm taking a break from my NBA 2K18 addiction, because I was gonna write it into the next season to try and because I'm trying to build this championship team, and I had a great team, but I fucked up, dude. I don't know what happened, but I tried looking to re-sign some of my guys that I liked back to the team, and I must have missed it, so it just skipped to the next season, and I have a shitty team now. Just random players on my team, don't know who any of them are. And I was just like, ugh. I thought about, okay, maybe I'll just like simulate these games, but I'm gonna like try to like trade these players for other players, and it's just like, oh my, like I could tank, oh my god. But now it's just like, I'm not doing all that. Ah, man. Last season I lost to the Houston Rockets. I don't know if it was in the Western Conference, but I lost to the Rockets. They were just too much. And then same thing with the Warriors in this season. It was just like, damn, dog. They couldn't miss. Like, they made everything. They were making fadeaway threes. God damn it. So I'm taking a break, not because I wanted to, just because I fucked up the next season. Totally fucked up. If I was a general manager, they would fucking fire me and kill me. Oh my god. It's back to another bunch of 1-year contracts. I don't know. I'm thinking about deleting it. Just deleting the whole file. Oh my god, bro. Tough, But maybe I need the break. I've been fiending on this video game so crazy, guys. Like, so fucking crazy. Last night I stood up, so my girlfriend, she probably went to bed like at 12. Gaia, stop it. Like at 12, and I didn't go to sleep till like I think 4:30. Yeah, till like 4:30, just trying to beat these motherfuckers. So, I don't know. I'm heartbroken. Maybe I'm being a little sour because of the loss, but the fact that I just like, I couldn't re-sign any of the dudes that I really liked being on the team. Some of them stayed because of the contracts, but god damn it, dude. Like, it's a huge fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe I might, this might cause me to take a break from video games for a little while. You know what I mean? Because there's no games I want to play right now. I mean, there are games that I want to play, but dude, video games are just too damn expensive. You know, they're like around $70 now. Like I remember games at one point, video games, and you know, I'm talking about PlayStation more or less. Yeah, no, I'm talking about PlayStation. Like video games before, what they're probably like $30 to $40. You know, now they're like, dude, 70. I've seen on if you could buy a video game, like if you buy a video game online, you know, through your PlayStation. Um, dude, I've seen games there because there's some fucking amazing edition, you know, like a rainbow coming out of your asshole edition. They're like $100. Like it's like what the fuck, bro? What could possibly so much be? How could this one be so much more better than this? Like the much more basic game. I don't know. Maybe I need a nerd here, some fucking cyber geek to fucking tell me. You know what I mean? Like, well, you know, because the Rams are a little. I don't know. The RAM power, right? Isn't that like how fast something goes? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I'm. And then on top of that, the Packers fucking don't even get me started. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. And they are just the worst this year. And you know what's crazy, dude? So I just found out, I just heard, because I didn't really finish watching the game last night, but I heard that the fans booed Aaron Rodgers. And dude, I'm telling you, I was done with homeboy after last season. We should have just gave Jordan Love you know, we should have just gave him his shot. Fuck it. Let Aaron Rodgers dip. This dude took all the money and now there's no money to sign anybody. And this fool doesn't give a shit, bro. Like, he's like, fuck it, I'm rich and I'm taking ayahuasca. He's chilling, bro. But I'm telling you, those boos, I'm gonna have to see the highlights, but those boos are probably fucking, they probably hurt his soul. I don't care what you say, man. When you're on that kind of a stage and you have fans, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Like, you're gonna feel that shit. You're gonna feel. There's no way Aaron Rodgers is 100% immune from disappointing his fans. Like, let's see if I could find this. I'm gonna have to search it up on YouTube. I don't even know how that works. You probably just can't, like when it comes to noises, you probably just can't play. I have no idea. Let me see. Fans. Damn, let me see. Michael Irvin goes crazy. Aaron Rodgers booed by fans.
To throw a 60-yard touchdown pass. I don't think so. That's the way the half comes to an end with the Tennessee Titans leading 14-6.
I mean, it's not that crazy, but that was a terrible way to end. That was a terrible pass. I'm going to have to look at this stuff later, but it's just bad, dude. I was done with this dude from the beginning, bro. I mean, not from the beginning, but I mean, the way the team was going, like they don't build the team even when they won their championships. I mean, their one championship. I just always felt like when it comes to the Packers organization, they're so offense heavy. You know, they I've never known the Packers to just have like a great ass defense. You know, like a hard hitting defense. Like there's no kind of signature defense. It's always just some kind of iconic quarterback, one great wide receiver, and a decent running back. That's like their formula for almost all their teams. And a good defense. Let's just go for good. You know? It's like, what's up with who's running the team, dude? How the fuck is this? What kind of system? Even with Brett Favre, I mean, he won 2. I mean, granted, these systems are winning championships, but you see, like, you know, like Tom Brady and the Patriots, and I mean, come on, I don't know, man. Like, you guys see that defense is almost everything. Because if your quarterback has to go in a shootout and say he's like dealing with a team that has, say, better offensive coaching schemes, or, you know, like maybe not necessarily like the best players, but they have an all-around good offense and a great defense. I don't know, man. They say defense wins championships, so I don't know, dude. It sucks for the Packers because it's like, what do you do? Like, what do you go? You just re-signed this guy, you know, like to what, 4 years or something? I mean, I don't see some of the young players that are on the team re-signing. I mean, who knows how long what's his name? Aaron something. The running back, I forget his fucking name. But I don't know if he's a free agent or not next season, but it's just not looking good for the Packers, man. It's just shit, dude. And coming into the season, like I said, I fucking knew it, bro. Like, the fucking Packers, dude. Yeah, fucking send them packing. That's all they're doing is packing their bags. You know? I don't know. Fuck it, dude. And the Lakers aren't doing any better. You know, my Lakers are. Both teams are just fucking struggling, bro. And people say they need to make a trade, but I just don't see that shit happening, man. Alright, everybody. I think that's it for today. I'm a little bit too high right now, and I kind of want to see Michael Irvin talk about the fans booing and all this shit. But yeah, I don't know if this episode's gonna come in time for you guys to see or for you to hear about, you know, the show that I have. Sorry, but it is today on Friday. And you know, I probably had a great set and a dope ass night. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for listening. Love you guys. Peace.